Welcome to Christ Center Gamers video game review of Cities in Motion. This game is all about transportation, and you can make bus routes, you can do metros, you can do boats, you can do helicopters. You can pretty much do it all. And so let me just show you kind of how I have this one. There's various scenarios in different cities, and depending on the scenario, you have a different person giving you orders, and you work through like the Depression where money's very tight, to this scenario where I'm basically working for an heiress who just wants to get boats because they're shiny and they match her new shoes, and you know, money is pretty much not an object, and she just wants things because they look cute. So, very interesting scenarios. So yes, I have buses, I have trams, metro, boats, and I even have helicopters. And so if I can go here, I can manage my vehicles. It shows you how many people are on them, what their maintenance level's looking like. See, those ones are pretty much all full, but I have a bunch of empty ones there too. You can kind of sell them back. You can just kind of hold on and put them in a depot and reassign them if you want. And you can zoom in and see how things are looking. And you see different stops here. See, this helicopter stop has got 42 people waiting. But one thing I noticed, sometimes they get hung up. So I don't even know where. Why is I gotta? Yeah, sometimes those things get hung up and I have to stop it and start it again, and that'll fix it. Yeah. Strange. I've only had this game, you know, crash on my desktop, you know, maybe once or twice. So, I mean, it runs pretty well. There we go. Now look at these things filling up. Wow, I gotta add some more. Ooh, that helicopter takes more people. So I'll buy one. And if you look at my gold here, yes, I did hack my gold using Cheat Engine. I treat it kind of like a glorified Minecraft, I guess. I just get a lot of gold and I just build things how I want it and have fun with it that way. I have things going in fast motion here. You can set the speed to how you want, and each scenario has a list of things, and I'm pretty much all caught up here, so I'm not sure. I'm just waiting, I guess, for time to fly and for this scenario to be over. So, and I mean, you get board reviews, I think every month, or I guess every year, and depending on how happy. See, this is how, you know, how happy the customers are right now, and that's determined by, you know, wait time, how good your fare prices are. So as you can see here, I'm in the white. Red is you're too high, you're too expensive. Green is you're very reasonably priced. So I'm just kind of in the white to kind of make a profit here. Even though the heiress has stuff that is just not necessarily being utilized. She wanted boat lines, but they're barely getting used. So that, whatever. I suppose since the objective is cleared, I can clear them out if I wanted to, or get rid of it. But yes, you can see I have various bus lines here, and I like to go to the managed vehicle view so I can see how used they are. Nothing, you know, so everything's all kind of going good here. Maybe I have too many vehicles. Doesn't matter. But okay, and so now let me go to this view, and you can see here. So here's our fares, and then here's the employee wages. Now you'll get messages here. As you see, I have people that are unhappy, and if I click, I can look at the stop. You know, there's 16 people waiting, which not too horribly bad considering. But they'll be. That's not a big deal. One bus will take care of that. See, there's my bus to take care of it. Now they're happy again. But you'll also get notifications about the economy. When the economy is booming, your employees will want more money, and you know, you have to lower your rates to be, I guess, competitive. And then, you know, or sorry, when the economy is booming, you can raise your rates. But when the economy is struggling, you'll have to lower your your wages, and then they'll be okay with it. See here, it says boom times expected. So we'll be able to make more money, but we'll have to also pay people. Other things you can do is you can advertise, and you can set the duration of the advertising length here. And there's different medias. You got computer, internet advertising, TV, newspaper, billboards, and radio. And each one will appeal to a different audience. You got blue-collar workers, you got tourists, you got white-collar pensioners, and then you got business people, you have dropouts, and students. So I guess if I wanted to, I can just add, and it'll kind of like increase the how many people are using your services. So yeah, I got more unhappy passengers. So now let me go here and take a look. Alright, everything's still okay. I can't raise the rates or lower their pay yet, or increase it, but that's pretty much how this goes in a nutshell. Oh, and there's, I guess one thing I guess you'll probably find this helpful is there's multiple views. You have an above ground view and an underground view. So if I'm gonna go and let's say if I'm gonna build a tunnel, it switches to an underground. This is how I have it set up. And there's different levels of underground because sometimes you'll have waterways, and then you can't go. And then you can have metros on different levels, so a lot of different ways to kind of play and build this. So, like I said, I have fun because I increase my gold, so it's not a concern. I build it how I want it, and that's pretty much how I handle it. But it's a fun game. Obviously, there's no violence, no magic, no sexual content to speak of. The only thing I've seen is some slight language. You know, it was more of a I guess slang, but still not. You know, if you have kids that can read, that's about it. But you know, it's a pretty clean game. Other than that one reference of a female dog. That's about it. So I hope you found this video review helpful. Thank you for watching.